Hello, Honorable Sir. I have a question referring to the Buddha himself.
Yes.
Um, the the first Buddha was Siddhartha, right?
No. There were many, many billions of Buddhas before the Siddhartha Buddha. As many as even more than there are grains of sand in the river Ganges. Now, do you know, everybody, what's the river Ganges? Who knows what's the river Ganges? Can raise your Zoom hand. Ian, nobody else. Ian knows what's Ganges. Nobody else knows that. Okay, so I will show you everybody what's Ganges. Ganges is a river in India. All right. So let's look at Ganges. So now you have India. You have already seen it today. Now we will be looking at Ganges. All right. So you're going a little closer. Well, I admit that I never looked at. I have seen Ganges from photos, but not in a map. So I actually don't know either. Let's search together. Here is the photo. Where are we? Okay, so here's something called Ganges. Okay, there's the river. All right. So here we have the river. It's not that clear. Let's see if we can see it. Oh. Hmm. So Ganges. Ganges is the biggest river in India. It's extremely big. It's very long and very big. All right. So this is a very, very big river. And this huge river called Ganges has a lot of sand, a lot. And in our scriptures, in our teachings, we learn that there were more Buddhas than there are grains of sand in the river Ganges. So that means billions and billions and billions and billions of Buddhas in the past. Can you imagine how long past we have? If there are billions and billions of Buddhas, and in each world time, there can be maximum 5. So you have one world time, which is extremely, extremely long. And you can have there maximum 5 Buddhas. Sometimes you have there just 1, sometimes 2, sometimes 3, sometimes 4, sometimes 0. There are world times when you get 0 Buddhas. And in our scriptures, we have mentioned that there were more Buddhas than the grains of sand in the river Ganges. That's billions and billions and billions and billions and billions and billions and even more. So many. And for each Buddha, it's like millions and millions of years distance in time if you have 5 Buddhas in the world period. Now we are lucky in this world period, we have all 5 Buddhas, but that's very special. All right. So having, so there are so many Buddhas. Imagine how far is the past, how far you could go in past in your past lives. That's incredible. So our scriptures say that we have been here so long. We have been here so long that there is basically nobody who would not have been our mother or father or son or brother or son or sister or brother or son or daughter or brother or sister. All of you have been my moms in one life. All of you have been my beloved baby daughters and baby sons in my past lives, many times. All of you have been my fathers and brothers and sisters. And all of you have been each of you's brother and sister and father and mother and son and daughter. So we need to respect each other, because in many past lives, you're my beloved mothers who are taking care of me most lovingly. And in many past lives, I was your mother who was taking care of you most lovingly. So we always have respect towards all living beings, not just humans, also the animals and the little insects, all of them were your most loving mothers in one or actually in many lives in the past. Okay, so I was answering actually Alex, the point that his suggestion that this Buddha was the first. No. What did you want to, what was the complete question?
My question was, if the Buddha had a different name, why do we call him the Buddha?
That's right. We call him the Buddha because that's his descriptive quality that makes clear what's going on, so that nobody thinks, oh, that was some famous gentleman in the past.
Okay. Thank you.
Also, it's easy to call him Buddha because there is no other Buddha for this period.